Good morning, everybody. Getting started a little late this morning. We out here on Barren River Lake, home lake. Let's see if we put some big crappie in the boat today. We got 351 in the house. Good morning, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Let a few people get in here real quick. I'm pulling up to a spot right now, checking it. See if it's got any fish on it. And it do. Looks like it's going to be about the same scenario as last week. Looks like they're going to be about 10, 12 foot deep. Got up on it here. Let me get behind it. Nice cool morning for some crappie fishing. It sure is. See, the leaves are starting to change pretty good this week. Got leaves everywhere on the water this morning. Of course, this wind's gonna blow like it does every Friday when I get a chance to come out here. I guess that's all right. Andrew Collins, what'd he say? Got enough for another moonshine crappie night? No, I'm out. Sorry, man. Ain't doing that no more. We're just pulling up to the first spot here. Get the boat situated. We'll start out with a minnow and jig combination this morning. This is a 1/8 ounce jig head. That's a crappie monster bait. That's the Firefly. It's white and chartreuse. We're gonna tip this thing with a minnow. Get on my fish here. We'll start out with this jig and minnow. Let's see what they want this morning. So it looks like all together. It's a big fish bait. Get us back on the spot again. There we go. Stay off the spot here. It's got one coming out. Look at it right now. Let's see what in the world is that. So far they ain't wanting it. The one thing I have dealt with the last few weeks is some of these spots they'll be feeding good, Or you might pull up to a spot and they'll sit there and peck at your bait, not really want it, not want to take it. But you can come back an hour and a half later, they'll be good and fired up. Alright, right there. Looks like the sweet spot. There's about 4 good ones right there. Come on, fish. I got it right in front of the nose. Just ain't wanting to take it yet. I might not want this jig this morning. Maybe a straight minnow. There he is. Oh. He knocked the fire out of it. That's one thing about these jigs that I do like over the minutes. They'll hit the jig a whole lot harder, even when I don't want it. He slapped that minnow right off of it. We can put another one on there. There's about 12, 15 fish down there. $9.22. What's up, bud? Get the boat turned back around here. Back on our spot. Wind's not too bad right now, but it's going to be kicked up about 9 o'clock. 9:30 it's going to start getting up there. Get set back up on these fish here. They're holding really tight to this log. They don't seem to be liking that jig this morning. I dropped it down there around about 4 or 5 of them, and 2 of them just swam off. Might not be the ticket this week. We'll figure it out. Got one coming up. Oh, looked like he ate it. He came back and got it. It's a little bass. That ain't what we're after. Get out of here. drop just a plain minute there. I'll see what happens. Got a little bit of a late start this morning. Not prepared for nothing. I usually, when I get ready to go the night before, my boat's gassed up. Got my minnows all ready. Everything's ready to go. Boat's hooked up. I don't like to have anything to do the morning I'm going fishing. I just want to walk outside and jump in the truck and go. I've been working out of town this week. I just got home last night, and I really didn't want to mess with it. So I had to do it all this morning. Forgot my minnow net. It's be cold hands all day. Put a small minnow on here. Come on, buddy, be still. Going straight minnow this time. First one in the morning. Get the morning started right there. A little one. My tree, I think I'm sitting right on top of it. And fish were on the back side of that tree. And we dropped it straight minnow down that time. He took it right off the bat, so it may be what they want right now. So we'll give him another. Can hang out on these things. There we go. Try it again. Fish are just swimming around and around this tree. Now they're kind of on the other side of it. Holding between 12 and 14 foot. Nibbling at it. He had it in his mouth. I watched him eat it on the screen. I felt him a little bit. Yes. Oh, better fish. Still don't think he's gonna keep. Get another minute on, I'll show you my screen, what I'm actually looking at to see this fish. Where the tree goes, I think I'm sitting on top of it. This is what I'm looking at right here. If y'all can see that. You see the fish swimming around it about 12 to 14 foot deep right there. See if I can get it back in focus. Kind of getting off of it a little bit. I'm going to try to find me a better mount where I can show what I'm actually doing on the screen. Boat position is everything, though. I'm fishing like this. That last fish hit a plain minute. He didn't come on the jig. So that's what we're going with again. Got off of him a little bit. That's gonna be fun. I got this boat right on top of this tree now. Already hung up. Back on the other side of the tree. It's just one of them spots. It's hard to hold the boat right here with the wind. I mean, the wind's not blowing hard, but it's blowing just enough to mess you up. I'll get bit right here. Yeah, it's mouth. Got another one coming up on it. Looking at it. Oh. It's all right. We'll come back to this spot in a little while. I just want to try this spot first. A couple weeks ago, I started out here and got 7 keepers off of it real quick. Let's go to another spot. I ain't gonna sit here and mess with these finicky ones. Another spot about 100 yards. Water temp 64 this morning. About 4 degrees cooler than it was last week. We're supposed to have some real cold weather coming in the next few days. You might see some upper 50s next week in water temperatures. They start draining this lake this weekend for the winter drawdown. So this will probably be the last week that I get to fish these spots back here in the back of this creek. They've been good to me for a couple months now. Be fishing more some main lake stuff. Almost 2 here. A lot of bait in the spring today, so. Fish a couple more of these lay downs. This is just standing piece of timber here. Then we'll head out to some brush piles. See if them fish will play. Just another minnow going here. You can see the kind of stuff I'm fishing here this morning. Just a random piece of timber. We're right off the edge of the channel. We're in 17 foot of water back here in the back of this creek. I've caught fish on all kind of structure the last 2 weeks. It seems like these single pieces of timber that's not standing exactly vertical, but have like a 45-degree lane to them. Anything like that just had a better fish on it. We fished a tournament last week at a different lake, and it's kind of the same deal up there. You could catch fish in the brush piles and stuff, but wasn't finding many in the regular standing timber. If you could find something like this, you pull up and there'd be 30 or 40 on them. All right, see if we can get one of these things to fire. Off the spots. These fish here, I don't think they're going to be very active. They're kind of up in this brush pretty good. Not exactly what you're looking for when you want to fish to bite. There's like a brush pile at the bottom of this tree, and that's the fish that are up in it. There's 2 or 3 up in the tree itself. Let's see if we can get them to fire. just swimming up to him and looking at it. Sometimes when you slowly pull it away from them, go ahead and react to it. Hit it, even if they don't want it. Get over off of it on that little piece of brush. Take it. It's a good one here too. Woo. This was one of the fish in the bottom of the brush. I didn't think was gonna bite. We must have stuck it right on his nose. It's a good crappie there. Go measure him. No. Yeah, hooky. Not very aggressive at all. Let me change this camera angle so that sun ain't on your too. $3.51 says we own them now. We'll get them figured out. I want some more than bigger ones though. I don't want to catch little fish today. I want some bigger fish. I wish I'd made a video last weekend at that tournament. I'm talking about some ups and downs. It's crazy. We made a 55-minute run to a spot that I found in practice. I hadn't found a whole lot to go on for this tournament. We made a 55-minute run to get to it. Had to idle the last mile close to it because of all the standing timber and stuff everywhere. But we got in there, first cast. I was told a 12-inch fish was a really good fish for this lake, for that lake. And first drop we had 14 1/4. But we only had 3 keepers off that spot, and I planned on fishing those as a cluster of 3 trees, all within about 30 yards of each other in the back of the creek. Had a bunch of fish on it when I found it last week in practice. Had a few on it this week, or last week, but there was a lot of smaller fish in there. There wasn't as many keepers as I hoped. So we had to scramble a little bit after that. Get us off this. Try to get back on the same piece of brush where we caught that one. this minute. In this first minute. Abby, good morning, bud. Just trying to catch us a few crappie this morning. Finally just caught our first keeper a second ago. A little finicky bite this morning. I mean, you gotta pretty much hit him in the nose with it, looks like. Maybe when the sun gets a little higher, it'll get a little bit more active. We're right in the middle of them here. Oh, get it. Swim around and look at it. Let's go find another spot here. Right around the corner here. Don't go nowhere. Give me about 2 minutes to ride over there. We're going to pull a big one off this next one. Oh, there you go. About 2 minutes. It's just right around this corner. Hooks and hammocks. Grant McIntosh. J-Dog. A few coming in now. Just in time, we're fixing to put a big one in the boat. It's the next spot. Hope I have decent service here. Do it. caught some good ones off this spot. Last several times I've hit it, so maybe they won't be camera shy today. We're way back up in the creek right now. There's a little channel comes through here. We are in 14 foot of water. Get set up on the spot here, get downwind of it. A lot easier to hold this boat going into the wind. This thing's sitting on the floor here. Showing a cluster of little fish here. Looks like there may be a couple of bigger ones right below them. Get a minnow on here. Oh man, come on. Thank you, sweet. We started out with that jig minnow combination this morning. They weren't really having that. We switched over to a minnow and started getting a few hits. I ain't been on fire this morning. Like I said, that sun gets a little higher. I think he'll start biting a little better for us. Here we go. Boat right on there. These fish are way up in this brush this morning. All right, we're in the middle of a bunch of them. That's a good one. That look good. He felt a little bigger. He hit it really hard though. I like that fish is. Fish has been deep. Flipped you over there. Sorry about that. Get us back on our spot here. Brian B, what's up, buddy? Put some crappie in the boat this morning because I'm getting low on fillets. I'm ready for some more fried crappie. Get back on these dudes. Where you at, fish? There you are. All right, right on top of them here. They're holding so tight to this cover this morning. I'm having to put that bait right in the thick part of it. Right on top of it. Got P&B in the house. What's up, buddy? J-Dog said there's no chumming and crappie fishing, Brian. All right, here we go. I've never done much chumming. I tried it a couple times. Hey, Lyle, what's going on, buddy? Trying to get us a few slabs in the boat this morning. Kind of experiment and see what they want this morning. Been kind of a finicky bite so far. Back off of them just a bit. Not very active yet this morning. I think we got 3 or 4 so far. Just one keeper. I mean, you put this bait right in front of their nose. You pretty much got to aggravate them with it, get them to hit it this morning. There's bumping that minnow right there. I tell you what, we're going to go back to the jig and minnow combination here. If y'all wasn't on here earlier, that's kind of been my bread and butter bait the last 2 or 3 weeks. That's a 1/8 ounce jig head. It's a crappie monster bait, soft plastic. It's a firefly. It's a white body chartreuse tail. I got kind of a yellow and orange jig head on it. I don't know how you can see it very good, but I've been tipping that thing with a minnow. It's worked well. It's a bigger minnow. It's going to be a pretty big profile. It's a really big minnow. It's big jigs. Let's see what they think about it. We'll just keep swapping up to give them what they want. Kind of went past him a little bit. Let me get back to it just a little bit. Fish are kind of swimming around this tree on me a little bit. That's what you want to see, though. You want to see some activity. You don't want to sit up in the bottom of that brush. That jig done scared the fire out of 2 of them. They done took off. They might not want this jig this morning. Come on, fish. Cooperate with me this morning. Got a 63-degree water temperature back here in this creek. Like I said, they're gonna start drawing it down this weekend, sucking the bottom out of it. So this will probably be the last weekend I get to fish these spots. Be down quite a bit by next weekend. But like I was saying earlier, some of these spots, like this spot here, it has fish on it. I've all but hit them in the head with these baits. If they're not feeding, just come back, give it an hour and a half, come back to it. They gotta eat. I think I'm gonna have to go back to that straight minnow though, or downsize my jig. I'm not looking for numbers today. I want to catch some better fish today, so that's why I got the bigger jig on. We was talking about that tournament last weekend. We was fishing. Braden fished it with me, and caught that big fish, which was a really big fish for that particular lake we was on, from what I understand. But the fish was so skinny, he just didn't have any weight to him. He had the length, shoulders on him. We ended up losing big fish by 1.5 ounces. So the size limit over there was 9 inches. So it's a lot of small fish in that lake over there. So I felt good having the 14.25. Had a few 10.5s to go with it. Hooks and hammocks. Check you later. All right, buddy. Thank you for hopping in. Looks like we're going to have to go to another spot. Before I do, though, I'm going to take this jig off, put it down for a minute. Try the straight minnow one more time. Swirling wind back here makes it a little hard to set up on it like you need to be. We're probably going to do a video next week on crappie structure. Now this is a trick that I have just learned on a certain type of structure you can build that really holds good fish. Now, we're going to be making some next week. Now, I'll show you what they look like, and I'll show you the difference between these and regular piece of structure, what makes them unique. There's going to be a winter tournament series on this lake coming up. I'm excited about. Starts next month, so we got to get some sank out on the main lake. So we'll have some good winter spots this winter. Try one more time before we leave this spot here. Several fish here, just can't get them to commit to it. J-Dog said, just shared you up, buddy. I appreciate that. We're going to get on them here in a minute. It's starting out a little slow, but we're going to put the hammer down on them. They'll get more aggressive here. It's aggravating people, you know, when you have the live scope and you can sit here and drop this bait right on their nose. Watch how they react to it. When they're not hitting, it's aggravating because you know that bait's right in front of their face. I'm all over these fish right here. All right, that's enough here. Come back and hit it later. I ain't gonna sit on a spot there. All right. All right, there, we back. I don't know what happened there. Just cut off. Got it back now. Camera went black. J-Dog said that's why a fish finder finds them, not catches them. That's exactly right. We're going to make a little run here, guys. Y'all bear with me. We'll make about a mile run here. Go out toward the main lake just a little bit, see if the bite's a little bit different out there, and we'll come back to this creek later. All right, I'm gonna mute this thing for a minute. Y'all hang with me, be right back. Stop at this little lay down right here. Water getting a little rough with that wind. See if we can tuck right in here for a little bit. What's up, Chad? Chad said catch him some fish. Well, that's what I was waiting for, Chad to jump in here. Now we can start catching. Trolling motor probably work better if I put it in the water before I turned it on. Emily, so just searching, looking on the screen here as I pull up to this spot, see what's in it before I start. There's a few fish in it. Actually, there's a lot of fish in it. But this is a spot that is so hard to fish. It is so thick. It can be aggravating. But I've had some good days right here. So let's see if we can make it happen. Lively this morning. I'll show you on the screen here what I'm looking at to show you how thick this is. If you can see that. It's very thick. It's part of a laydown right here. We're fishing the brushy part of this tree right here. Solo Texan says good morning, good luck. I appreciate it, man. Starting out a little slow this morning. It's fixing to happen. Oh, a bite. It's been the story of the morning. Just kind of run up and slap at the bait. You got it. It's so thick here I can't even get to the bottom. Let's load it up and finish here. That's gracious. Well, it was a carp or hybrid or something busted right beside me. There he is. A little guy here. This fish has been a little bit shallower because you can see the color pattern on him. The dark spots were the ones I've been catching earlier. It's been deeper. They've been really white. 3 fish up. Left my minnow net at home, so I'm having to get cold hands this morning. All right. See if we can get a bigger one out of here now. It's so thick you can't get the bait to go down. If I get bit right here, and I did, I was gonna say it's my next challenge is trying to get him out of there. Give him a little slack so he can come out of there. Come on, buddy. Break it off. How about that? It's so thick you get it hung up. When you get it undone, it hangs up again. A lot of people rag me about using this heavy line on this particular lake here. I use 10-pound line, which is overkill for crappie, I know, but this is why I do this. You see how bad I hung up right there, couldn't get it out. All it did was bend my hook right there, so all I gotta do is bend the hook right back. And you'll lose some. I hate retying. Let's get another bait on. This water's pretty murky, so it don't matter the size line really. The farther you go out towards the main lake and then up toward the dam, the water's gonna be really clear. You might not get by with it up there. In these creeks, you sure can. Kelly, what's up? Morning. I'm not the only one. Well, there's certain situations you can get by with it. Ease back in here a little bit. It's almost impossible to get your bait down there at the bottom. Already, I think snag. There it goes. Cut it out. So thick in here. You can hardly see your bait on the screen. Find a spot where I can get through this brush to get down to it. There's a fish. Come out of there. Strike. What are you doing in this stuff? You are not what I'm after. Yeah, that's not what we're after right there. But it was a tug on the line. I actually thought it was a bass the way it hit. It was swimming. Let's see what we got here. I got one coming up to it right now. Come on, buddy. Hit that thing. He's all over it. Come on, take it. If he didn't just grab my bait right there. Just kind of swatting at it this morning. Yep, you got it. I got robbed. Got robbed. It's like there's some active fish right here. 5 foot out from the boat. if I can get down to them. Go through some thick stuff to get it down there. Very thick, very, very thick. Bunch of fish here. It might just be little fish. We'll catch one more out of here. If he ain't got no size, we'll do something different. Alright, I actually got punched through this thing and close to the bottom this time. So let's see if I can pull him out. There he is. Just barely hooked. Another one. This fish has been real shallow. See how dark colored it is? Probably gonna fish another couple hours today. Then gotta go by the old deer blind and check my SD card. I'm gonna take Braden to go sit in the blind in the morning. He's wanting to go hunt. So that's kind of the plan. Couldn't get to the bottom that time. Oh, got a bite. I don't know if he got my bait. He actually hit it before I flipped my bail over. Yeah, he hit it on the drop. Seems like we're getting a little bit more aggressive the later it gets in the morning here. We'll catch one more. I know I said I was going to catch one more on this tree. Randall from Whisker Seekers Outdoors. What's up, bud? Just checking in. A little bit slow this morning, but starting to pick up just a little bit. It's so thick. Can hardly get down there. At him, but get him out. Come on, buddy, swim out of there. He's still alive. Hey. Short striking again. I hit that minnow 3 times while it's down there. He got a little life left in him. Seems like if you ever get to the bottom, you get the bite. I ain't fighting this tree anymore. We're gonna go to another spot. Well, let's go see what we can find now. Try to find something out of the wind. I got some brush power right across from me. I don't know how bad that wind's gonna hit it over there. I'll take a look at it and see. having to find this spot on my side scan here. I actually got down scan on right now. I don't know about where it is. We'll hit this spot real quick. Get this chair out of the way. Bear with me just a minute. Get on this brush pile. None of these fish to fire. freaking turtle. Got him on the side here. There you go. Come loose. How do you catch a freaking turtle in 15 foot of water in a brush pile? I've had enough of this. Going back to a standing piece of timber now. Tired of fighting sticks to it. Been a lot slower today than I anticipated. Hang with me again. Got another spot. I'll mute this for a minute while I'm running the motor. right. Try it again and go back to some standing timber. Finally plugged up here. About to run out of battery. A lot slower today than I anticipated. For sure. Maybe that's charging. Let's see. Yeah, it's charging. Got it. All right, we got some fish here. Hopefully these will be active. Hang on, it wasn't even a branch here. The only fish that are biting is the ones down there in the very bottom of that thick stuff and can't get them out of it. Three. Man. Golly. Gnarly stuff in there. I ain't seen it this tough in a while. I was expecting a pretty good day today. It may just be an afternoon bite. What's that big towel? Give me a sinker on here. Back in business. Alright, let's try her again. give you a view of what I'm looking at here. Here you see this standing timber here. Get it on the screen there. You see there's several fish on it. Try to dial it in just a little better. Let's go right there. See if we can get one out. And hung again. It's not my day. Hey. Mm-mm. All right, guys. It's just tough. I can't make it happen today. It's just one of them days. It's probably going to be more of an afternoon bite when it warms up a little bit more. I was expecting it to be good this morning because it was good last weekend. Kind of the same conditions last weekend, temperature and all. But it is what it is, though. Can't catch them from the couch. Appreciate you guys jumping on here and hanging out with me for a little while. And we'll see you next time.